All right, guys. We're gonna do another painting. Um, this time we're gonna do some planets and do something a little easier in the galaxy. I'm try to put a lot of detail in the galaxy. Um, some of my biggest canvas that I do. Um, so see what happens. Hopefully I don't mess it up. Last one was turned out okay. But I had a moment there. I had that mess up. It happens. It happens. It's life. For make art as a reflection of life, and we just got to move on. We gotta pick ourselves up and move on when you have those bad days. So, anyways, let's get to it. Check this out. You know, got the double Q there, so I'm feeling like we're gonna do planet in this corner, so we can. Okay, and then we're gonna have um one. I know this is a bigger canvas, so it's harder to see. Maybe if I cock it around. So then we're going to put one up here. We want several sizes here. Let's see what other little that I can get. I think we're going to do a full little solar system over. Maybe let this thing out. Dip can there. Little Stoker planet. Well, check out that. There we go. What do you think? Good placement. Feeling like, or I could do like a massive planet. You know what? We're going to do three planets close to each other. We're going to do opposites. Yeah. Do one in the corner, one right here. I would like to do the solar. Oh, yes. Let's do that. Let's try to do ours. At least a couple of them. So we would have one planet here. The other going to do solar system type deal. Never done the sun. We're going to try to do this as Earth. We're going to do the sun, Earth, and then this is going to be the moon. And then we're going to have like a Milky Way. Yeah, I like it. Okay. So the first thing we want to do, never done a sun. So this is going to be interesting. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way here. Got a man. Got a man. So we're going to do this first. We're going to slightly miss. This is going to give us our outline where our planets are. And this thing is going to be hard to pick up. I want a slightly different size. Much bigger. It's this. You know what? It'll be okay. And we can do, yeah. Yeah. No, we want the sun to be bigger. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. What of it? It'll be fine. What we might do is let it slide. Let me see if I've got what. Usually I put some tape on these things to pick them up, but I don't currently know where it's at, so I'm not going to stop the video for that. Excuse me. Okay, we got our outline of our planets. Definitely know I got an idea about the Earth and the moon. I've done quite a few moons. Some of them are different, some of them are good, some of them are okay. Um, Sun definitely want like a yellow, heavy kind of yellow, and I'm gonna use a little different kind of technique for this. Put a little red in it. Okay, it's gas giant, right? I think I'm gonna hit little bit of white around it just to get. Now, where is this purple? We don't want purple. Black. Is it thunder? It's thundering a little bit. I'm gonna hit some yellow. That. Okay. Question is, do I texture? Get this yellow out here. Get that black here. Texture it. Or I'm kind of feeling like I want to do the swipe technique. Then again, ooh, that's my paint there. Okay. So let's try something a little different. Do a little bit of texture on this thing. Then make it that gas giant that it did. And hit like a quick. Okay. Stick them up there will make. Let's try it. Oh, my yellow there. work on some of these others and let that dry for a minute. The Earth. Earth is mostly blue. It's Move these. I don't want to turn on. And any kind of, let's move this over. You got, see, Earth. All right, so we got blue. It's mostly a blue planet. And then we're going to do some, um, do a slight little bit of brown. And we're going to do some black. Fading. And I'm thinking definitely want, we're going to cover this thing in white. A little bit of the body blue. Looks like a big mess, don't it? You know what we're going to do. You want to picture paper, pop it up. Let's just kind of get some crazy textures out of it, huh? All right, let's see. Do we want to wet it? We should probably wet it with a little bit of that. Oh, not that. A little bit clear. Soft, rich. Oh, clear. Oh, we're going to need some fresh, yes. Fresh. You know what? We're going to hit it with a little change papers. I don't feel like that. Feeling instructions here. Here, with a little more clear. It's a little bit more this time. Because what happens is, paint colors start blending together if you don't. And I feel like I have picked up too much of the black. So, I don't know. Too much thought in it, right? We're going to pick up the exact one. We won't. And what we're going to do is, I move. But I am going to do it a different texture. So I'm going to lay down some black. Okay? And I'm going to lay down the white on it. I'm going to get my bag. Find a fun corner. I'm going to drop this thing. A decent amount. Might even add a little more white. So as I figure out where I put it, there it is. There we go. Okay. Now, so this is what we have. Got kind of like an Earth planet. We've got that. We've got our sun. Okay. And I'm hoping that here I'm gonna cover it with black, and then I'm gonna pick up some of that, and then I may use a piece and add some lines to have it coming out. But anyways, so we're gonna shade a little bit. Earth, moon, away from the sun, and then got all kinds of shadows in here, don't we? Just blocking the view. See, that's better. Um, Get the thing with the dryer real quick, and you know what we didn't do? We didn't say. Now, now we hit the thing with the dryer again. Now our colors are starting to come together better. Um, Show you what we got. Got our earth, shaded for our moon, and there is our sun. The beginnings of. It's the beginnings of. Let's get this back here. Yeah, that's a pretty good view. Um, I'll move it around when we get up in this corner. So, actually, I might be able to get these a little bit. Go ahead and move this stuff I've got sitting in the way here. There we go. All right, it's a little better. Okay, so I was going to use the one, but I think it was gone right there for that because those are easier to pick up. And the last thing I want to do is mess it up. So make it any harder than what it already is. Okay, yeah, put that rock right there. And then for the earth, respawn way right there. There we go. Hopefully, that will do. Set a can on it, huh? All right, now stay away from that empty can. Let me throw it away. Pull the cap off of it. So now we're going to go around this thing. Fill in. That shouldn't that big. Okay. What? This black back over in the corner. That's good, man. Definitely want to go back up around. We really layered this. So, we're going to take this differently this time. Make my point. Huh? Make a little repeat. Open that thing up. Okay. Very careful. I'm going to lay that thing here. Now, my fish have already sprayed to re-soak this, but I'm hoping. There we go. Do another one. That corner. Let's see. Let's try to. Here we go. Next. Very carefully. I'm going to try. Not missing much out there. Check out some more. This payment. Give that a little bit of a different color. Then I'm going to hit great these of yellow. And this is where we're going to use this. I'm going to bend it slightly. This might be too big for me to handle. All right. Let's see if I go. Nope, that one is too big. Let me get another piece of card. And that's the beauty of this stuff that comes with it. You can tear a piece of it off. A couple pieces here. We're going to do, kind of conform. We're going to do, if I can do this so I covered myself in paint, we're just going to add a couple little bursts. We want to wipe that on. We don't want it to drip. We also want to do, I think, got the yellow. Get a little bit red before it drinks. So we can do that. Oops. Not yet, but that's okay. Okay. Woo. So now I'm going to come back in with my black, I believe, and I'm going to. So let's find it. Where you at, Mr. Black? That is white. Blue, clear. All right, I know you're peeking around here somewhere. Brown, blue. Now set you down. Let's set you down. I will set you down here. Oh, now I know. That's why we're going to use the big one. We're just going to have like that. In the middle of it. And give me just a second. I have got to grab. I grabbed a couple of new cans of paint. That. Add a little bit of fluorescent. Make it really pop. So, with some new cans. Okay. So we might just group it. And then, wipe this off. I might grip. Now, now we'll do it. Should have done the fresh first. Let that gas feel. Okay. That's what we want. Like there's stars and there's gases and whatnot in them. So now, we're going to fill this galaxy full of stars. And you see right here, I'm going to hit this little black. I want to kind of that galaxy. Bring it down just a notch. Yeah. And you know what? I think we need a star, like a bright star. Right here. Yeah. This is sometimes where I struggle. Let's get this thing kind of dry. Huh? No, no. Same angle. Okay. Let me, get okay. Way. There. Okay. One more time. And one more quick. But now we've got our star shining bright. And some people hit like a bright mist in there, but what happens to me is it ends up like a bright ball. And it feels like it slightly takes away from it. So what I like to do is just leave it like that. Now I feel like we need something else. We're kind of plain over in this corner. So let's go ahead and reveal what we've got here on camera. Okay. And we may need to touch up just a smidge on our moon. There we go. Get her to where she really popped. All right. Let's see how Earth turned out. Ooh, just a little bit of stick in there. That's all right. I figured it would with this, without the. And at least I didn't rub it when I picked it up. So now, going to touch up. We got that little line of death there. There we go. Get that. A little bit of shade going here. Half the world's in the dark. Now, first for the question. I've not ever done a sun, so let's see how this thing turned out. Turned out okay. But I don't like this line. So what can I do about it? Well, hopefully, hopefully, I can take this. I can line it up around it. We can hide it. Highlighting it. There's no yellow. It's not going to do it. So I tell you what we're going to do. We are drop this back ever so slightly. We're going to hit some of that pink. We're going to hit some of that pink. And we're going to see how that fluorescent makes it do. Okay? So I'm going to hit like a coat, and then I'll let it dry, and I'll put it back over it, and then I'll put black around it again and layer this. I've got so many cans out. There it is. Okay, so hopefully that's definitely going to stand out, ain't it? Maybe I should incorporate a little bit of white, and then that'll fit. Yeah. That peak. Sunshine here. What? And the fluorescents, for some reason, they crackle. So I'm not real sure why exactly that is. Oh, paint all over me. Spraying that. Yeah, we're gonna slightly blend this. We want this mascot. So that's unbelievable. True. Gonna go with this one. What we're gonna do, fix this. So we're gonna hit. Oh, just snap. Black. Let me put a little weight on this thing. Okay. And then we're gonna get our bag. I'm just gonna lay that thing down here. Get that lock going. And hopefully now it's clear. So now I feel, see, I kind of want to shade this. I want it to be the sun. So, but now we need some, we're lacking something. You ain't got enough details. Uh, up in this area up here. So, not perfectly straight. So, trying to make it a little better. Hands are sticky. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of white. Oh, one more couple of mess the angle up. No biggie. I really don't like that. It didn't come out like I wanted to. Need a flat edge. So we're gonna try this again. Okay. We'll make a cone shape this time. Okay. And what we're gonna do, yeah, I'm feeling that. Open it up just a hair. Try to over here with see what we're doing. Gonna do a quick open it up. Wow. Doing that. Tails are kind of open up a little more. There we go. There it is. Oh, drippies. It sure will. Okay. See that? Mm-mm. No, I really need. You know what I need? I need the cheap stuff. This kind of nozzle. It really, it does make a difference. No, it doesn't probably sound like it would, but we need to get some new sections now. We're gonna get this compromised one way or another. Gonna do. I think we're gonna do an open one. Do it. Let's do it. I do this around this table. Usually I spin this thing around, but it hit that wet paint. All right, you know what we need to do? We got a lot right here. I know what we're gonna do. Yeah. And see a little spot. Purple that up. Now, now I've got to do it. I've got to speed it. Oh, well, let's go hit a different area. Is that and a pain in the butt. I'm gonna fold this thing around. do this. Been practicing my waterfalls and stuff like that. I'm gonna do my space a minute. So, so drippy. So drippy. Fresh piece. You know what? No, I do. You know what to do? Need a little panic. That's what we'll do. And we'll call it a day. And it needs to be fluorescent. There we go. Cute little planet right up there. In the distance. Okay. May come back later once this thing dries and add some comments to it. But I've already built up too much right there. I don't want to take any chances. So let me put some clear on this. We'll then protect it. And get you guys a better look at it. Now let's see if this a better image quality camera maybe. Let's see. Oh, there we go. So there is the sun, our star, our galaxy, our moon, our Earth, and right up there is the little pink planet. Now let's start from over here. Sun, star, moon, there it is. The Earth, way up, and then I guess Mars in the background. I guess it'd be what it would be. So anyway, so I'll put these out of the way to let you get a good view there. You got the paint can shadows in it, but there it is. Yeah. So I appreciate it, and oh, as you can see, uh, if you if you try to do this, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes. Okay, I've been doing it for a couple years now. I stopped for a little bit, but I am currently working in VA to disabilities and stuff. So we've got more time now for um, for this, and it, like I said, this is my therapy, and whether I mess up or not, and I appreciate you guys. This has helped me more than any visit I've been to. But everybody needs something, and this is this is it for me. Hopefully, um, especially after a rough night and no sleep. Um, hopefully, um, there we go. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this, and I look forward to doing another one for you guys. I do one small one today and post it. Maybe some this evening. But I hope you guys have a blessed day, and please like, subscribe, and share. And I'm still looking for ideas about, a place to like share, like website page. Which do you think would be best? Do you think it should be Instagram, which I don't know a lot about, Facebook? There's a bunch of them out there. Which would be the best for me to post them on? And necessarily, I'm not necessarily trying to sell them on there or anything, but somewhere that I can share a little bit more about myself and the art and people. I want people to be able to comment about the pictures of pieces that they purchased and everything. But um, one reason that I love the night sky, it's not necessarily that the planets are the easiest to do to see. Uh, you can do a planet easy, but to get it to really feel and look like a planet, it's different. I don't know. Uh, I wish I could do some of the amazing art that some people do, and maybe in time. But I used to love sitting by the fire, looking at the stars and stuff. So it has a lot of deep value to me. Anyways, less on that and more on paint. You guys have a good one, and I hope you enjoyed the video. And I look forward to you guys coming back to find some more. Thank you.